knowledge on you. Back in the days when we stood for something, today our youth are falling for nothing. Racial profiling, that's a new thing. So wear out Malcolm to Dr. King. Cops be firing, they be wildin'. Meanwhile, our blacks are still dying. Is this insane? Who shares our pain when cries for help fall in vain?
Valdosta is a city full of rich history and home to many different sorts of people. For some, their home is on the other side of this bridge. This is the Jim Beck overpass. Since being built in 1981, it has cut the city into two, segregating the city into an upper middle class and a lower class. Why does one class aim to live on one side, or is this just a choice that they consciously made? What was it like before the bridge? What are the consequences on society since its construction? For the outsiders, it looks just like a bridge. In Valdosta, we know different.
What were some of the other personal experiences that you've experienced over the
like I said, the difference between this side of town and that side of town is that if you walk in the street at night on that side of town, then automatically the police is going to stop you because they think you're looking for drugs. I've been stopped on a number of occasions because the police thought that I was tricking or looking for drugs. Now, on this side of town, on the north side, I come home from school, I'll be the last one riding the bus, and you know what time the bus stops running. I never get stopped by the police. No one ever bothers me. The police ride past me like I'm not even there. But on that side of town, I'm walking home from school. When I'll be walking from VSU going home, as soon as you get past the overpass, the police circle you.
Do you remember what it was like before the bridge went up?
Well, Valdosta was a thriving city at one time, and it was a lot of livelihood on this side of town. And before they put the bridge there, all of this was downtown. Okay? And you go to the historical museum, you will find that when you get a pictorial view of the city, you'll see that Valdosta was cut literally in half.
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Okay? And it killed the black businesses that was in this area. I mean, completely killed them.
Going to North Patterson Street, and this is basically the street that Valdosta State University is on. You're going to see a lot of buildings on the left and right of the street, churches, law offices, everything. And we just want to see the difference between what we see on this street and what we see once we get down past the overpass. It's just a lot. It's also a residential area, and the school, the university, and the buildings on North Patterson Street blend in really nicely. You see more worn down businesses.
I think that the Sheriff's Department and the Valdosta Police Department are doing the very best they can with the resources that they have. I think I served on grand jury just a few months ago, and I think that they do an excellent job, and they do pay special attentions to these at-risk neighborhoods where a lot more crime occurs. I think that we can always have more educational opportunities. There are schools in Valdosta that are not meeting their goals, that are not offering our children the opportunities that they need to be offering them. They're not giving them the quality education that they need. And I think that there needs to be more effort done to looking at these at-risk schools and holding administrators and teachers accountable.
Massey and Denton expressed that segregated places concentrates an increase in crime that grows out of an increase in black poverty rates. Since Valdosta has a high poverty rate on the south side of the Jim Overbeck Bridge, crime has been a result on both sides of the bridge.
All of it, if you want to get coffee, if you want to go to a retail outlet, all these businesses were owned by blacks. And it was a thriving economic boost of this economy. Mothers and fathers could hire their children after school They also could hire them once school was out. But these businesses was lost. And so these children today really don't have any place to work. And as you noted, the employment rate among black African Americans are down.
Yes.
And so this definitely had a great impact on the black community. And I think that's why it contributed to the crime rate in our community. Our young people are breaking into convenience stores and doing other criminal acts because they don't have the jobs and employment, the monies that they see other kids have in school.
Fights a struggle, they fall like rain, yet nothing changed, it remains the same. Days go by and nights do too, and for a glimmer of hope we marches through. So don't leave me hanging like the man in the tree. If you grasp this concept and follow me, our numbers are large, large like no other. Let's stand together through all types of weather.
It like gets right there. What are the consequences on society since it's construction? I'm like twitching it. They're all over.
We need to bring bug spray.